Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program video. And in today's video, as you can see on screen, we are going to be launching this absolute gargantuan of a rocket. So, yeah, there's a bunch of different Kerbals inside of different modules, and I'm going to explain what this is as soon as this launch ends, which I'm going to cut the editing in a minute and just I'm not joking, guys. Welcome back. I know it's been a couple of days. I've been busy editing some new content for you guys. Stay tuned if you want to see that. So I'm done with the intro. Let's just get to the video itself. It's kind of ridiculous if I'm going to be honest. Sorry about that, guys. We're back. I had to cut that recording in there to orbit because that rocket tumbled, and yeah, I had to redo the launch like twice. But anyway, here we are finally into orbit. It really should be fun. So as you saw right there, we are launching a surface base. I didn't realize it now, but at that point in the video, I made a design flaw. You're gonna have to stay tuned and figure out what it is. So at this point, I was just trying to make the maneuver node work. Like, I was plotting my maneuver and was having trouble, as you just saw. I was trying to make it work. So I figured if I get a stick on this course, I should be able to have one encounter. Little did naive old me know at this point that fate would not be this happy with me. So this mission went horribly wrong. I mean, let's be real. When does a Kerbal space surface base? When does a surface base not go wrong? There's no mission that I've done that does not have a twist, and this definitely has a huge twist. There's a few surprises packed in this thing that I'm gonna fix in a while. I got a Rhino engine on the back of the thing, and I think I might have packed a little too much fuel, and that was that end design flaw that I was telling you guys about earlier. Thing here is that I did try to do it sky crane style, so I could just drop the base and then that stage would just go away. I mean, if you saw the Duna rover video that I posted yesterday, also sorry about the little stories I keep telling you during these commentaries. I got something on my phone. Hold up. It's just the doorbell camera. I have a doorbell camera outside my room for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. Just kidding. I don't actually have a doorbell camera outside my room. Who does that? Let's be real. So, I was trying to get some of my projects for this channel working, and funny story, it got deleted, so I did it again. It still got deleted, and then I absolutely lost it. And I went from 0 to 160 pretty quick. I honestly don't know. At this point in the recording, I'm not entirely sure why I didn't activate Time Warp. You can also ask me that question, because I genuinely don't know why. Huh? Oh. I'm just looking at this now. It's a button. See, guys, I have an iPad right next to me playing the video as I record this commentary. And I've just got my mouse just sitting there ready. So moving forward, I realized I didn't get an encounter, so I just decided to slow it down, and yeah, you're gonna have to figure it out yourself. Hi guys, I'm back. After a few orbits, I managed to get myself an encounter with the MUN, and I'm currently performing our MOI, MUN orbital insertion. So we're currently performing that burn. I'm not sure if I should use the maneuver node in the future. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But yeah. So this is currently moving. So now we're in orbit. At this point in the footage, I was like, yay, I got my surface base to work. However, I failed to notice that I was running low on fuel, and this is a constant issue that I run out of fuel. So I was gonna try to transfer all the fuel. I brought the reserve tanks to try to add and compensate the fuel loss inside of the base. However, I ended up messing myself over, like putting that straight. Because I kept transferring fuel to random parts. I also had another major design flaw in this thing. Shout out to Matt Lown. Part of this was actually inspired by Matt Lown. I looked at some of his surface-based videos, and they will be linked in the description down below. But yeah, this is my. I'm gonna restate that because I don't know how to speak. It was originally Matt Lown's design. I'm going to admit that. And I thought, hey, it looks pretty cool. Why not just upgrade a couple things that I noticed were off about it? So I decided I would try to change the amount of fuel. I stuffed little fuel tanks in the sky crane. That was not there before. I also was trying frantically at that point to try to figure out how I was supposed to undock or separate that big tug stage. At this point, we're just approaching the mud. And if I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure what I was doing here. I'm just looking at the recording at the top of my screen. It's the video is almost like 10 minutes long at this point, and I'm just recording commentary. I think I'm just gonna leave y'all here. I'm sorry, I'm not American. Come on, guys. It's been painfully obvious if you actually watched my channel the last year and a half. You know I'm not American because of how I speak. But I made a huge design flaw while I was modifying the base. Unfortunately, I forgot to add a decoupler, which means that this thing is going to get stuck, and I won't be able to get Kerbal on the ground without using EVA jetpacks, which is an absolute waste in my opinion. So, unfortunately, I had to restart. And I actually, now, at the time of editing, I actually put, it's actually posted on my wall right now, that just says, remember to load quick saves, because I keep forgetting to do that. So I'm just gonna leave y'all here. I keep saying y'all. Okay guys, we're back in the office, and yeah, it's painfully obvious that I did another probe core with that transfer stage. And I accidentally started with another probe core, so it looks like I've only been using this for like 2 seconds. But yeah, the other probe core slammed into the mud before I started sky craning this thing down to the surface. So we were just like slowly coasting towards the surface of the mud. You can see these Kerbals are very happy to be on our base. So we're gonna no, I'm not there yet. I don't know how much more space I've got for the recording on this thing, so we're gonna slowly just throttle up those engines. I believe they're Wolfhound engines. I'm not that good at the game, guys. I'm not really that good at the. I can get to another planet. So we're gonna let. So that's what I was talking about earlier. We just let that sky crane kind of just go off. I accidentally forgot to remove the parachutes because this thing could have landed on Duna. I kind of think I could do that in a future video. Let me know in the comments down below, or tell me by leaving likes. If we hit 5 likes, actually let's do 6 likes. If we hit 6 likes, I will like literally go all out and put bases all over the Kerbal solar system. But as you can see, I was trying desperately to, at this point, lower the ramp, which is where the rover was, and I was trying to get everything done as quickly as possible. And I think I might have accidentally underestimated the low gravity. So if I did that, and then I do the upper hinge, So I was desperately trying to figure out what angle worked the best to just drop the rover, because I was trying to figure out how I could possibly, like, you know, move a rover back in there, like, or a fuel craft. Like, I could just dock a fuel craft in there, maybe add an inflatable airlock. I've never docked with those pieces, so there's an IRSU in the middle, hence the ore tank. Like, if you can see it just behind the rover, I don't know why I decided to add a Kerbal to that seat. Maybe it was because when I loaded the Kerbals onto this rig, I did not anticipate that one of the external seats could be on the rover. And the rover's a bit janky, I'm not gonna lie. So we're just gonna split that off, because this thing, I think I may have, yeah, guys, bear with me. As you can see, I destroyed the wheel, and I'm lucky this thing didn't do that much. And because of the low gravity, I was able to flip this thing over. Watching the footage from the time I'm making the commentary, I'm trying to, like, stop this thing at this point. I think in the future I'm just going to there's 6 wheels. I kind of had an idea with these 6 wheels. I could get rid of the broken one and replace it with one that's not broken and get rid of one of the other wheels. I could just attach that to the base and keep it as a spare. So if we toggle the brake action group and get this guy to leave the seat, please leave. It seems he didn't get that memo. I'm just kidding. The Kerbals get a lot of memos. And like I said on the plaque of our Mun landing video a couple of episodes back, one small step for Jeb, one giant stumble for Kerbal kind. Which, it feels right if I'm going to be entirely honest. I'm fully capable of making missions to the Mun and Duna. I've only been to Eve once or twice. Never ever been to Jool. Not in a save mode like this. Usually, I literally launch from, or use the gravity assists. I've never gone to Jool, I should clarify that. Straight from Kerbin, I always use a gravity assist. So I wait until Jool, usually it's Duna, sometimes Eve, are all lined up and I can use a gravity, and I just adjust my trajectory. And I'm not even going to bother boring you guys with the base stuff, because I'm running out of space in my commentary. Like, subscribe, so you get this garbage in your notification box. Bye.